What's up? What's up? I think there's some weird feedback right now. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me okay. Um, but yeah, that was really weird the way that was coming through. Anyways, I want to say Happy April Fool's Day. How's this coming through? Yeah, okay, yeah, I started listening to this video. Yeah, it's weird stuff last night. Yeah. Well, today I went to sleep last night and I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to see a very, very red day tomorrow because tomorrow is the first and the second is Liberation Day, which is bearish news. And typically, the day before a catalyst like that, we see one of the worst days ever, right? Because the market prices in the catalyst if everybody knows about it, and it happens the day before. So the dump goes, causes everything to dump. What's up? Guys, good. Yeah. What's up, Scott? Yeah. Peace key. Yeah, so it was really weird. So I went to sleep last night, March 31st. I was like, okay, I'm going to start buying starting tomorrow because of certain factors in that video I shared with that 107-day offset with the money supply, saying that the worst possible day is going to be on April 6th. And personally, I was saying the worst day is going to be April 1st because it's the day before the tariffs set in. But I woke up and I saw everything green, and I was like, "What the hell?" So I started to check, browse on my phone, see what's going on, and I saw this post right here. Oh, this thing had me going for at least a couple seconds. Wow, this is crazy. Trump posted on his Truth Social account, "Tariff war is over. Massive bull run is coming." Right? "I am ending all the tariffs today against China, Canada, and Mexico. There will be no reciprocal tariffs either. God bless America." Okay. Then you scroll down. I got excited for a couple seconds, and it's like, April Fools. Everybody's like, haha, April Fools. I'm like, oh man. But then it begs the question, why the hell is everything all green on a day that historically, markets crash before the catalyst day of, bearish news when, it's just normal. When it's known that something's going to happen, something bearish is going to happen, it's typically the day before, things go crazy. Justin says, this market has killed me. I put in 1,000 and now I hit 470. Yeah, I know, man. Oh no. Check all about. Yeah, another 1,000 and then it's crazy, man. I know. It's just it keeps going down, down, down. I don't know if I want to play my Johnny Cash right now. But yeah, it's just crazy. I was hoping for a red day and I was just going to buy up some more, but I'm like, I didn't buy anything. I was like, why is it green? Why are things pumping? There are a few things here and there that are dumping, and I'll get into that later. But for the most part, everything is here. Let's go here. Yeah, everything is green, and I was like totally unexpected. I thought we were gonna go way below 80 on Bitcoin today, but it's really strange. So look, this is something interesting right here. When I posted a video on the weekend about this guy Colin talks crypto with his 108-day offset of, you see the yellow is where we are now over here, but it's pushed forward, which is why it looks like it's in the future. And this is the global M2 money supply and how it's increasing, right? And this is how it was 108 days ago, where we are with Bitcoin's price now. So the theory behind this is that May 1st blast off, but he posted something else which might explain what's happening today. And I'm not buying, to be honest, I'm not buying into it. I just can't buy into it. So this is with a 77-day offset, and it matches up like this. That might explain the pumps today, so that today's date is blast off, and then the month of April will be April, as people are saying all over X, but I don't believe it. I don't know, man. This Liberation Day, it is bearish news in the short term, but in the long term, it is very bullish. But we're talking like minimum 9 months. Because, you know, countries and companies all around the world are investing, planning on investing billions of dollars to the point where it's past 2 trillion, right? Are going to be invested in the U.S. over the next few years, but it's not going to start, you know, like this month or next month. Like we're going to have some short-term pain, which is why I don't quite understand why things are pumping today for the life of me. The stock market also went green today, and then it went back down a little bit. So it's barely positive now, but it was going green too. And I was like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, my also cooks, but I have convention. Yeah, I'm going to talk a lot about the alt season and what's going on. Turn that yellow upside down. Turn upside yeah, turn that yellow upside down and show everything going down. Yeah, I feel you, brother. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm gonna buy some cash, but I'm gonna buy a lot. I've been stacking some USDT, some USDC, and so on. I always stack USDC if I want to transfer to my 1K to buy some base tokens, because it's free. The transfer fees are free and so on. But yeah, some crazy stuff. You know, overall, again, like I was saying in my video that I published on the weekend, that the economy is not that bad. What you got, the purchases management index over here, which is for manufacturing. Typically, this was on Mondays. This is Monday's data. Typically, anything under 50 is contractionary and recessionary and contractionary. But okay, so 47 is below 50, but it's better than expected, and it's better than prior, and it's a lot better than expected. This is 47 as opposed to 45. Same thing with the global PMI. It's better than prior. ISM manufacturing index, it is lower, but it's not that bad. 49 as opposed to 49.8 expected. The JOLTS job openings is a little bit lower than prior, but this is for February, so we don't know what happened in March. So things are not that bad. So we otherwise think that everything is okay. But the problem here is the catalyst. Liberation Day it should cause everything to just crash, starting like supposedly it should have started today, the day before the catalyst day, but it didn't happen. So we'll see what's happening tomorrow. I don't know what I'll do if this chart turns out to be correct with the 77 offset. I don't know. I think I'm just going to pack up and just relax for the rest of the bull run, because I just can't believe that this thing is true. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, fear and greed index is at 24. So 24, everybody's in extreme fear, or almost extreme fear, almost to the red. So craziness. I found this vid. This is how I feel. Yeah, this is us. This is us, right? Oh man, crazy, yeah. Yeah. It's cashed. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about what I talked about on the end of my video last on the weekend about what's happening with this current cycle overall, not necessarily with tariffs. So my example that I gave was that now that Wall Street is coming into the picture, they're really playing with us. They're playing with retail, and they're turning it into like almost like what you would do in the stock market, right? I mean, so let's say, like in my example, let's say you're a big time investor. You put $10 million into Bitcoin, like right around here, like 70,000, whatever, right? And you get a 50% gain, and you sell like up here or something like that. So you've just made $5 million, right? So you just sell off, right? Or even if you only get like a 30% gain, right? You're talking like $3 million or even 20%. So you've got it made, right? So you don't care about it going up, up, and up like the rest of us, right? Like the rest of us. Let's say somebody retail put in $1,000, right? And then get a 50% gain. They're going up to $1,500, right? 50% is a lot, but you usually don't think about cashing out when you just made $500. You're like, oh, I'll leave it in. But then it goes back down again because all these, big time investors are cashing out, causing things to go down. Now, what I have seen in the past with previous bull cycles, and it started to change a little bit with the last one when it comes to, see if I get the zoom ratio and better on this. All right, so yeah. So let's say let's go back to 2017. All right, and I'll show you how just the difference between previous bull cycles and now. So this is 2017. All right, this is the top, which is, again, top in January. I noticed that a few weeks ago because I had always thought the top was here and then this was a little bit lower, but it's showing like this, right? I don't know why. But so here's 2017. This is my example. It's going up and up and up and up and up the entire year, and it's going up steadily. It's going up and up and up and up, right? That's not happening right now, right? We even had a new top of Bitcoin before the halving, which never happened. So things are extremely different this time around. And it's like, let's go back to 2013. Let's get that another example. So yeah, it's like same thing, up and up and up. We had this pivot right here. It goes up and slightly down, and it just keeps going up, steadily up, and then, okay, boom, goes skyrockets to the top. Now, if we go to 2021, it starts to change a little bit. We got these two tops, right? We see it going up and up and up. It goes up and it goes down and it goes up again. Now, when it comes to what's going on right now, it's just like it keeps fluctuating too much, like way too much this cycle. It's like I'm saying, the thing that causes alt season are two things, right? People retail in the past, we make a ton of money in Bitcoin, then we're like, okay, then we sell and then we start buying the alts, right? The hype that's being created by going up and up and up, it seems like it's going to go up without end, and it seems like everybody's going to be rich. So it gets a lot of hype, it gets a lot of media attention, and everybody else, people who are new to crypto, a bunch of newbies get in, and they're like, wow, I want to buy Bitcoin too. And they start buying more, and that causes it to go up and up and up even more, right? And then newbies, they don't know what they're doing. They're like, they find a bunch of altcoins and like, okay, maybe this, this particular coin is going to be better than Bitcoin. So they buy that too, and that causes alt season. So I don't think this is going to happen. I'm like 90-10. Like I'm like 90% sure there's probably going to be an alt season, but what if there's not? Because there's a lot of differences now. It's like what if Wall Street doesn't let it happen? What if they keep trading Bitcoin the way you would normally trade stocks, and the hype doesn't get created, and the newbies don't come in, and it doesn't keep going up and up and up, but just going up and down, up and down, up and down with these smaller gains and so on. So it's never going to reach its full potential. Like I don't think it's going to happen like that. Like I'm pretty sure all season is going to happen, but I'm like, what if, right? You got to think of every scenario, and think of like why something could happen. When it comes to what happened today, you got me there. You got me stumped on why things are pumping today when it should be dumping, because it's the day prior to Liberation Day. You got me stumped. And I have no idea, unless somebody knows something that we don't. I have no idea. But you got to think of every scenario, and that's what I was talking about when it comes to alt season. It's we don't get this thing. We just like, it keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. It goes a new bottom, you know, it's like a triple bottom, a quadruple bottom, which is going on. It keeps going up and down. So I don't know. It's just very, very different from previous cycles. Speaking of things going down, things you might want to buy today, because there's very few things that are going down. If you want to buy those red candles, peanut is a very good play. And surprisingly, it's one of the ones that's going down today while everything else is going up. So if anybody wants to make any buys, peanut's pretty good. Pippin is another recent play. It's a new token as of just like 2 months ago. Yeah, January, right? So, you know, Pippin is a good play, and yeah, everything is bleeding, right, since the beginning of February. But yeah, Pippin is still in the red today. Yeah, it's another good play. Most everything else is just like, there was crypto bubbles. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. So not a good. Which one? Pippin is not good? I think Pippin is pretty good. Hey. I don't know. Let me know which one you're talking about, and we'll talk about it. But yeah, everything else is green. Freaking Farcoin. Yeah, I was gonna get me some more AI 16Z when it starts pumping. I was gonna put in a lot of plays, but yeah, it's just craziness. Yeah, Act 1 is dumping. This one passed $1 billion back in passed $1 billion market cap, I think, back in December. Yeah, this is skyrocketing. I got in back here and went up, and then now it's down. But very, very few tokens out there are pumping. Are dumping. Most are pumping. Hey. Thanks, man. Big Bag Noah, you're a legend, man. Love the content. I'm up, believe it or not, in Griffin, Ondo, and oh yeah, Griffin. Yeah, I mean, I buy into Ondo and Griffin too. So you must have bought in really early. Yeah, I keep stacking Griffin and Ondo. I got into Ondo fairly late. Just recently, as of February, when everything started dumping. So I started buying Ondo at like when it went down to $1, and it went down to 90 cents, went down to 80 cents, and went under 80 cents. I just keep buying on the way down. Same thing with Griffin too. I don't know how much what prices I've bought Griffin at, because I haven't been really tracking it. But yeah, Ondo. Yeah, definitely love Ondo. Plume, what you thinking? I don't know. Yeah, I know, man. Not me neither. My average buy price of Caspa is like 10 or 11 cents. And I was hoping to buy more, like either today or whatever. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Plume. What is Plume? Is that a RWA? Let me change this again. What is Plume? Familiar. I think I looked into this before. I didn't really buy into it. How old is it? Oh yeah, it's new. It's new. Okay. I hear new RWA. Yeah, I guess I might have seen it like a month ago and I didn't pay attention to it because it's just familiar to me. But yeah. Yeah, that's how I knew it was an RWA. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll look into it. If it's it's pumped pretty a lot. It almost reminds me of Mantra, right? Mantra doesn't seem like it wants to go down. Right? I was like, I'm keep monitoring Mantra. This, you know, OM mantra. and it doesn't want to go down. So I'm not buying it. This one is for the day it's up like everything else. For the week it's down, and for the month it's up. Yeah, I don't know if I would buy this 360. I'll look into it, see how good of a play it is. But yeah, keep it on my list here. Let me put it on my favorites, my watch list. So you say, so AI16Z cut off a limb of me? You're that down? You significantly down with AI16Z? Oh man. Yeah, I don't know how early I got into AI16Z. It was one of the ones that was found by the software in my community, and I made the play. But yeah, AI16Z. In fact, AI16Z might be lower than when I first bought it initially, but I don't know. I gotta, hold on, let's say AI16Z. I mean, I know this is going to go into the multiple billions, so even if you buy now, it's a green day today, but it's so low that even if you buy now, you're going to be doing good in the long run. 215. Yeah, for me to feel good, I want this to go back below 200 million, this market cap. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. According to this guy right here, Colin Talks Crypto. I mean, we should be going back down. Let me go to one of his previous posts where he says, so he's like right here. This was like a few days ago. Obviously, this is before today's pump, where we all thought that Bitcoin was going to continuously go down and match this money supply drop and go down where the bottom is April 6th. It could still happen. I don't know about April 6th, but I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. As for life of me, I am totally perplexed about why things are pumping the day before such bearish news. Like tomorrow. No idea, man. I mean, we'll see. In the long run, I think it's very bullish. The U.S. economy is probably going to absolutely rip. I mean, it's just things are going to go off the charts, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. It's not going to happen, even this year, So a lot of those investments are coming in starting end of year, January, and that's just a start. So it's not like we're going to get $1 trillion of investment out of the blue in January. So, we'll see. Oh man, I was taking leverage and A6 and I'm down. The actual token. So, oh my God, yeah. I hear you, man. Yeah, but yeah, this. Crypto is for the. Am I out of focus? Crypto is for the patient. So yeah, AI16Z is probably going to recover nicely in the long run. Many months out, we'll see. As long as alt season actually happens. So fingers crossed. It probably will, but yeah, this is a really crazy cycle. Man, yeah. What else we got going on? Colin Talks Crypto. What else we got going? Initial claims that, in a couple of days. We got ADP. This is going to be interesting tomorrow. ADP employment change. We'll see what happens tomorrow. If this is a bad number, combined with the Liberation Day, we should have a very red day. If this is a very good number, I don't know, man. I have no idea. ADP employment change, yeah. But Anyways, I guess that is that. Anybody have any coins you want me to check out before I sign out, or what's up? Yeah, let me sort. Let me go here. Let's see what's pumping. This is on my watch list. Okay, Ghiblification. Yeah, this is like it dumped. I got in this first day at a 17 million market cap. Oh, this is the opposite. So market cap is 9 million. Yeah, so it dumped. Yeah, it totally dumped. I have high hopes for Ghibli, but yeah, it dumped. It dumped like the next couple of days. It dumped, but it's going up again. So yeah, shit is going up. Eliza, Hoppy, Andy Blast. I've even forgotten about that. The market cap is under 1 million. Yeah, it's probably gonna go nowhere. Yeah. Wall. Yeah, I've seen that just recently. Wall. Am I frozen? Oh, great. Let me close out some tabs. Yeah, my Chrome. Oh god. Yeah, wall. All right. Yeah, click that like button. I'm frozen. Wall. Yeah, wall is walrus. All right, let's pop this. Let me close some more tabs. It seems like the Casper Vibe, fair launch community driven. Oh, it's on a SUI. Is this a SUI? I've never bought any SUI tokens or SUI tokens. It's on Kraken. Crypto.com. Oh wow. Oh, interesting. Data storage. Walrus. Data storage. Oops. Discord. What's this? Their site. Oh, don't join our Discord. Okay. So a community-driven token on a SUI network, huh? Sort anything from text to virtual. Yeah, it just seems like a good play. This was not just a meme point of a walrus. This actually has utility. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll put on my list. How is it overall? It's just a couple of days old, huh? 700 million. Jeez. To be just wowzers. I guess it was pumping before it got listed on CoinMarketCap because it is at this price at its entry point. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like a good play. I'll look into it some more. From what I see right now, it's probably going to go into the billions. So it's already 700 million. Jeez. Yeah, it needs to dip. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. And the next I don't know. Tomorrow through Sunday. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Cool. Oh, I had this up. Origin Trail. Yeah, it's another good play. Origin Trail. So, yeah, I was looking to this one before. Origin Trail. Yeah, this is this could be a good entry point. Origin Trail. Yeah, it's just dumped significantly. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess I'm going to sign out. Click that like button, subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already, and I will catch you guys later. Let's see what's happening tomorrow. See how I stream tomorrow, and we'll see what if it dumps or not or whatever. We'll see how the market goes. Laters, guys.
Code Monkey, Code Monkey.